Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. Off we go from Soldier Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They run. It's the former Eagle, DeAndre Swift. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Let's go now.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Alert! Alert! Hey, smash Bronco! Ready?
They'll go again with Swift. It lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3.
Ready?
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2.
Check, Bobcat! Check, Bobcat! Check, go!
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Let's go! Go!
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really 2 types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
Here comes Swift. They toss it right. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Panther 60! Panther 60!
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
7th play of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Williams. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. On the move past the 40. And he's in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown Bears. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Man in motion is Smith. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Third and 6. They'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for an Eagles first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now, faking the give. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Go!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up for Kincaid. And the Eagles have got a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. A gain of 11 there, and a 1st down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Now it is 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Man in motion is Smith. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw here is complete.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the 1st. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Third and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set, to go.
Off play action. Here's Williams. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline. sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Street. Go.
Here's Swift. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Set. Trap 60. Hut.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The return man can only make a fair catch, and it is at about the 8-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
This drive will start on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Swift gets it from the pistol. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Here we go.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They motion a receiver right. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
19 Tiger.
Man in motion is Smith. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Smith. And the Eagles are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Big-time conversion there on 3rd down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Ready up.
Here now, second down and goal. Man in motion is Smith. He'll look to throw. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. Man in motion is Smith. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Set up. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Set up.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready. 70 ready. 70 ready.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. 2nd and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PHI. It's up and good. And the Eagles move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Williams now to throw. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 5.
Track at 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Moore going in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Handoff here, up the middle. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Following the penalty, they'll run it. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be second and long. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Let's go now.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Third and long. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Caught by Saquon. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
A run on 1st and goal. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. He is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, set.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll get this out wide. No place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. Here's 3rd and 2. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
He'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
I half expected to see all 11 defenders piled up on top of him at the end of this run to make sure he was finally down, because a couple times on that run, it looked like he was cooked, only to shake off those tackles and keep on cooking.
On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Ready.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Check, Panther. Check, go.
They will run it over center with Swift. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Now a toss, left side, it's Swift. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Let's go.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. The Bears are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles.
And he will score! Game on! DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. On the ground, this is Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run with Barkley. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Off play action. Here's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Here comes 2nd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Hut, hut.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Let's go now.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.